Nowadays, you got people who love AI and you got people who hate AI. But me, I'm quite in the middle because I have a love-hate relationship with AI. What is up? My name is Kenji, and today we're going to be covering why I think AI is both good and bad, and has lots of benefits while also being quite catastrophic in certain areas. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so if you made it on this video, you've probably heard of AI before, and you're probably very sick of it. I am sorry about that. That's kind of what this video is about. But AI wasn't always everywhere and in your face. In fact, it was almost unheard of not that long ago. How has this technology come to be non-existent to, existent and always in your face? Well, one of my first experiences with, AI is something called Cleverbot. What is Cleverbot? Well, I'm glad you asked, even though you probably didn't ask. Cleverbot is this right here.
Hello, how are you? Good, how are you? I'm fine, thanks. That's good. Do you like me? Yes, I do. What do you like about me? You're clever, as are you. Thank you.
As you can see, very intelligent. Not really, it's not intelligent at all. Okay, it was kind of good for its time, considering this video was posted 13 years ago. But what does it come to today? Well, from that, it has now evolved to this.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey there, it's going great. How about you? I see you're rocking an OpenAI hoodie. Nice choice. What's up with that ceiling about? Are you in a cool industry-style office or something?
Well, can you take a guess at what that might be?
That is absolutely unbelievable. It's going from a chatbot that doesn't even know what it's talking about and forgets everything it said in the last sentence to being able to read the background on in an iPhone camera. That's scary, not gonna lie. But with all great things and lots of benefits comes something very bad. Let's take a look at Adobe stock. Here we have all this magnificent, beautiful art. So many things to choose from. You might want to hang that up in your living room, or who knows what you might do with it. But you're forgetting something. This is AI. This is all AI generated. As you can see over here, there's an AI generative tab. All generative AI only and exclude generative. I've clicked generative AI only. You can see here, it's all just generative AI stuff. And without a second glance, actually most of these are pretty good, like in terms of coherency. Because of a lot of AI, at least within, a year ago, a lot of AI couldn't even get hands right. Some things would often be very misplaced, or certain details are very lacking in certain areas. But here, it's evolved to the point where you can barely tell. In fact, something very scary I came across while actually setting up this video. What is that scary thing? Well, let's take a look at this image. A human girl, right? Just the face of a girl. Nothing too casual, nothing very bad at all, until you realize this is not in fact a real human. This is an AI generative image. During the setup of this video, I was wanting to compare an AI generative image and a real stock footage image. So after I generated an AI image and saved it to my computer, I then looked up a smiling girl image on Google. Found this one, but I just wanted to make sure it's not AI generated. I didn't think it was, but I said view page and I went to the website. Yeah, no, I was completely wrong. It is a generated AI image. Why do I say generated so wrong? So, what? But yeah, it's a generated AI image, and by God, I was actually blown when I saw this. It's scary because I didn't know. I thought this was a real bloody image. I thought this was real. That's scary. That is unbelievable, because we're getting to the point where we won't even know what real images will be. And the question to answer is, will it ever get to the point where we won't even know what is real, and when it comes to video at least? Like, I've talked about a problem here on YouTube where we have AI ran channels, but they're ran by humans. They're not very convincing voices. You can obviously tell they're AI, and it's just like an AI bot farm. What is it gonna be like in 5 years' time? Because it is evolving quite fast. That is scary. Now, regarding that, let's go over to the other side of the argument, where what can AI help us with? In my belief, I believe AI is a tool. not a replacement. I don't think AI should replace anything. It shouldn't be replacing this art that Adobe Stock is selling sometimes, and even offering with, a subscription to their service. And artists should not have to be replaced by AI. It should only be used as a tool. I am not against using AI as a tool. In fact, I think that's what it should be only for. That is the thing I think AI really needs to shine at, being a tool for us, and a very helpful tool at that. For example, I used to do Minecraft modding, right? I used to do Minecraft modding and I made my own mod, and it was quite big, and, well, quite big in terms of how much was in the mod, but either way, I knew how to code in Java. I learned how to code, I learned Forge API and stuff like that. But there was often a lot of bugs that I didn't know how to crack. I didn't know how to get rid of the bugs in my own code. Often I did, but sometimes it would just be too hard and I almost gave up until I asked Perplexity AI. Now, Perplexity AI is very helpful AI, and I would recommend it other than ChatGPT. It gives sources all the time, every time it gives sources when it can, and I gotta say, it is just so great when you need stuff with sources. I'm sorry, I'm going off on a tangent. But anyway, I would often ask Perplexity AI to help me debug certain stuff in my code, and my code would often be very sloppy and sometimes would have bugs in it and might crash. Fuck me, not again. It might end up causing something that, I wouldn't want in the game. But either way, I asked it to help me. For example, one thing I am very bad in coding is often just the math side of coding. GUI is a nightmare. It is an absolute nightmare, and I used a lot of AI to help me debug the code of GUI. It helped me with so much stuff. It would often give me answers to, especially the math side of coding, and I would be able to fix every bug possible. My mod is released now. I released it months ago, and I am very glad I used AI to help me debug certain stuff, because the mod wouldn't be out for people to play. I would have probably given up if I couldn't fix those bugs. Because hell, one thing you can even use AI for is, for example, translating. I need to translate the language file for, my mod for other people, and it did that. As you can see here, I would get a language file from Perplexity AI and ask it to translate it. Hell, worked every time. And this is what it comes down to, is, as I said, assisting with humans. Assisting humans in something we cannot do. It's the power of what we can use AI for good, not for greedy companies. See, we all thought when AI became technologically advanced enough that we would be able to do so much stuff, replace minimum wage where those workers could have better stuff, better resources to go into what they want to do art, do any art form or any type of job that a human will want to do, not working in minimum wage with a greedy corporation that doesn't care about them. But what happened now? Oh, we got AI replacing the artistic jobs that humans should use. What the actual Like, that is so stupid. We should not be replacing these jobs with AI. We should be assisting them, and maybe replace the jobs that humans don't need to do. The grunt work that humans should not have to do. It's just sad, because my firm belief is AI should only be a tool, that's it. It should be a tool, nothing more, nothing to replace us. Unless that replacing is only for stuff that humans should be replaced for stuff that can, help us succeed in life, as I said, such as minimum wage. But not any art form, not any type of meaningful job. But I reckon AI could be a great, I just keep saying the same thing, but it's true. AI is such a great tool. It should be, I don't think there's any more I need to say, really. From this monstrosity over to being able to scan the background and talk to you like a human, that's amazing. But to the point where you don't even know what's gonna happen when it comes to whether you can tell if it's AI, that's not good. I think what needs to happen is the government needs to step in place. The government needs to regulate companies from utilizing AI to take advantage of people and replacing jobs. I don't think there's any much more needed to be said. I have a love-hate relationship with AI. AI is good and bad in many places, and I think AI should be endorsed so heavily, but only in the right circumstances. AI is wonderful, but it's also terrible. AI is both at the same time. It just depends on the circumstance. But With that being said, that'll be about it for this video. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like and let me know your thoughts on this topic. I really would love to hear it. I love and hate AI, as I keep stating in this video, and so I do want to see your opinions. Subscribe if you do want to see more content like this. I do discussion-based content like this and news-based content, so if you want to see either of those, consider subscribing. It'll help the channel out a lot. And yeah, that'll be about it. This is Kenji, and I am out.